Gopal Jiu publication presents Paripraśna, the process of inquiry, from the teachings of Srimad Gour Govinda Swami Maharaja, edited by Madhavanda Prabhuji. Chapter 2, Establishing Our Relationship, page 26. Goal of the Vedas. Mahaprabhu said that the only true relationship is with Krishna. Krishna se hi mukhya sambandha. Relationships other than with Krishna are material relationships. There are 5 types of relationships in the material world. The relationship parents have toward their son, a son toward his parents, between husband and wife, between friend and between master and servant. When the body is finished, such relationships are finished. You have been suffering here in this world because you have established bodily relationships and have not established your true relationship with Krishna. This is Sambandha Gyan. The next thing is how to act in that Sambandha, that is Abhideya. And what is the result of Abhideya? What is the goal? The Sadhya Vastu. It is Prema Prayojana Siddhi, the supreme obtainable perfection, Krishna Prem. Bhagavan Sambandha Bhakti Abhideya Haya Prema Prayojana Vedeti Navastukaya. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is the central point of all relationships, Sambandha. Acting in devotional service to Him is one's real occupation, Abhideya, and the attainment of love of Godhead, Prayojana, is the ultimate goal of life. These 3 subject matters are described in the Vedic literature. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela, chapter 6, verse 178. In Adi Leela of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, a synopsis is given of this topic. And in Madhya Leela, chapter 20, there is a detailed conversation. There, Mahaprabhu says, Mukhya gona vritti kimva anavaya vyatireke vedera pratigya kevala kahaye Krishna ke. When one accepts Vedic literature by interpretation or even by dictionary meaning, directly or indirectly, the ultimate declaration of Vedic knowledge points to Lord Krishna. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela, chapter 20, verse 146. Everything in the Vedas centers around Krishna and nothing else. Krishna has said this in Bhagavad Gita, Vedescha sarver aham eva vedyo. By all the Vedas, I am to be known. Nevertheless, the so-called Vedantists say, show me where the name of Krishna is mentioned in the Vedas. They can't find it. These Mayavadis are very proficient scholars. Prakasananda Saraswati and Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya were great scholars in Vedic philosophy. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was an incarnation of Brihaspati, the priest of the demigods. Still, they could not find Krishna. Krishna says, Vedescha sarver aham eva vedya. By all the Vedas, I am to be known. You may be studying and becoming very proficient in Chaturvedi, the 4 Vedas. But if you don't know Krishna and your Vedic study is Shrama eva hi kevalam, only a waste of time. And you will continue to suffer and suffer because You have not established a relationship with Krishna. You have only made temporary bodily relationships. Barren cow. In the 11th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto, chapter 11, verse number 19, it is said, Gam dugdadoham asatim cha bharyam deham paradhinam asat prajam cha vittam tva atirthi kritam angavacham hina maya rakshati dukkha dukhi. That man is certainly most miserable who takes care of a cow that gives no milk, an unchaste wife, a body totally dependent on others, useless children, or wealth not utilized for the right purpose. Similarly, one who studies Vedic knowledge, devoid of my glories, is also miserable. You have a cow, but she is barren. She doesn't give milk. She will only give trouble and misery, nothing else. You have a wife, but if she is not chaste, then she'll only give you misery and trouble, nothing else. In addition, you have this body. To maintain the body for fleeting, temporary pleasure, you are serving wicked rascals. Bifale sevinu kripana durjana chapala sukhalava lagiri. Your master is a wicked rascal and you are his servant. Everyone is serving. Give us employment, give us employment, give us employment. They have all become like asses. The washerman keeps an ass, makes him carry very heavy load and then lashes him. Chalo chalo, day and night, toiling hard like an ass. Gardabhera mata ami Paripraśna. Instead of serving Maya's wicked servants, Kripana Durjana, serve Krishna. You are a servant of Krishna. However, you do not know your relationship with Krishna, so you are serving Kripana Durjana for some temporary pleasure. Chapala Sukhalava Lagire. Your body is dependent on them. For the maintenance of your body and family, you are doing this. And in exchange, you are only getting misery and suffering, nothing else. Deham paradhinam. You have a son, but he is a very disobedient rascal. He will only give you misery and trouble. He is Asat Putra, not a real son. You have some money, but it should be utilized in the service of Krishna. Vishaya Samoha Sakali Madhava Kanakera Dware Sevaha Madhava. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Vaishnavaki. You have some gold, some wealth, but it is the place of Kali. Parikshit Maharaj gave gold as the 5th place for Kali's residence. That gold will only bring you quarrel, hypocrisy and misery if it is not used for Madhava's service. Vittam tva atirthi kritam. Similarly, without Krishna, your Vedic charcha, your Vedic explanations will only give you trouble and misery. The Mayavadis say there is no mention of Krishna in the Vedas. But Krishna says, Vedescha sarver aham eva vedyo. By all the Vedas, I am to be known. Stopping at the end of 3rd paragraph on page number 28. Thank you. Hare Krishna.